Oh, please, computer. Think I have to disable some add-ons. Not being able to just hit the number keys is actually really annoying. And it's going to stop me playing any FPS for a while. Until I get a keyboard back. If isn't, it isn't a big deal for some games. But for an FPS, I will need to be able to easily hit reload and all that. Or third person shooter, what have you. I'll need to be able to use the A key, the W, A, S, and D keys. Not being able to do that, use them would be quite annoying. Clarity. Empowers an ally with that increases their haste basically by 100%, which is annoying. Oh come on, bastard! Suppose if I wasn't staring at the action bar, I would have actually noticed. Apparently, the final boss is meant to give more stones than anyone else. Uh, I may try and do the foundry things on normal. I'm thinking. If I watch guides on how to actually do it, I should be able to. If I can find a group for it, I'll run them on normal. I don't see honestly why I wouldn't be able to find a group. There are new raids that are coming out. Like they're the newest ones out, so people would want to run them a few times, especially if there's quests like this in them, like the Abrogata stones. Uh, I know I'm saying that wrong, but I've never I haven't heard pronunciation of it. It the only place I've like seen the word ever used is here in WoW in a quest text. That's it. So, you know, I work with what I got. Mm. Ooh, that fight started quickly. Thankfully, the doors don't close yet, because would have been missing a few people if that had been the case. I personally, I can't wait till we get another quest hub or something, because there really isn't much to do right now, to be honest. Yeah. And I know I'm not, in all honesty, accessing all of the available content. The point stands. Uh, oh, just close them down. Let me let me find my words because I just keep, which isn't really helping. Um, Basically, like I don't mind having a legendary quest, provided that there's something else I can do. The daily quests took that place in the last expansion. I had no problem farming them. I actually found a great deal of joy in doing it. I found them fun, especially when once you reach certain points in it, you would get new quests. Um, Now I just I don't have anything. I have the daily quests, and I could go to the pit and get a invasion, more than likely. Actually, you can no longer do it in raid groups. It has to be 5 people only, which is a bit of a nuisance. Um, what's this again? Increase the targets by stack. Okay. Basically, I would like a quest hub because just having just having a legendary quest and a few bits of content that you can that you need a group for, and you know half the time I don't know how to word it because I want to be accurate in what I say, which I'm sure makes perfect sense. Um, basically, I there's okay. There's an operation I need to kill. Basically, I don't think there's enough. I would like a quest hub or something. Even if I'm just doing dailies, as long as they're not bad dailies, that's fine with me. There's some dailies that if you from the last expansion, for example, where you had to do them, you would have to fish up, you'd have to gather fish, which is fine, but the fish would have a 3% chance of dropping um, a day, and it's not like you could just keep farming them one day, and if you save you a ton of time and have a ton of them, you'd have to um, what's the words again? You could only hold on to one at a time. So you turn one in, and then you could get another one to hold on to for next day. Those were for the Fisher guy. I don't remember his name, but that was his thing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Uh, apparently he attacks faster. Like the longer he attacks one target, the faster he gets. So basically, if on the higher difficulties, you're probably gonna have to switch him out between tanks. Have at least 2 tanks, and have them switch and have them and juggle them between the two. There used to be bosses. You don't really see them much anymore. That used to do what's it called? That couldn't be tanked by a melee character. You'd have to get a caster in to tank them. The last place I can think of was Burning Crusade, though I think that was the last place I actually got the uh, game guide for. So I don't really think that counts. Oh yeah, there's actually an enemy I need to kill over here. I kind of just ignored it, really. And more enemies. With the garrison buildings, I'm actually going to go through and get each one at some stage, and deal with them. At least that's the plan. Sometimes plans don't actually come to fruition. Um, what's it called? But yeah, like I really wish there was like some more quests to the game because at least the Harrison Jones stuff has some sort of quest chain and something for me to do. Just I find just like stay in an area, kill a ton of enemies, and that's it. Isn't really enough for me. If it's in part and parcel of a larger quest thing, sure, that's fine. And well, technically attacking these areas is, according to story-wise, is part of a larger quest whole. That's in more very big picture sort of way. I'm like, okay, when you're at a quest hub and they tell you to kill 20 of these enemies, it's a little different than, okay, we want you to go here and kill it for the war effort. When I can't word it right, but basically it seems to be a bit different. Well, not seems to be. It feels to me to be a bit different. Ooh, got knocked away by something. Anyway, maybe, what's that? Imbued with spells and abilities of fortification. Okay. What's that? Necrotic Plague. Each time it deals damage, it gains 1 stack and affects another nearby enemy if possible. Ooh. Nearly fell. Sorry. I was trying to adjust myself, but I felt like I was going to tip over. Come on. Stun. If they'll stay still, I can kill this. After being so used to WASD, it feels really uncomfortable just to use the arrow keys. Arcane Wrath Fortification. That doesn't really sound like a damaging spell to tack Fortification onto the end of it. Fortified Arcane Wrath. That sounds fine. But the other doesn't really work. I'll help with this thing. Damn it, it's immune to stun. What's it called? I have no idea. I'm trying to think something, but I don't know what. Well, I'll try to say something, but I don't remember what I was going to say. I wonder if there's going to be any content added mid 6.1. Like, you know what, in 6.0, High Mall came out. And bit by bit, and towards the end of 6.1, the BlackRock Foundry did as well. I wonder if anything's going to come out in 6.1 in that way, because beyond expanding, actually no, it didn't. I was going to say expanding the legendary quest. Didn't do that. Didn't the Foundry come out to do that? Which technically came out late 6.1, 6.0. So then again, I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Okay, the Marco cast is up over there. Ooh, let me heal. Basically, I wonder if they're going to bring out any new content, and if so, when, and what will it be? Because I would like to see, more quest chains, more expanding story. Remember the island I noticed on the map of my garrison? Will we get to see that? Is that something? there's an island here on Draenor that Deathwing in our universe uses when the Horde invaded to hide his eggs on it. Maybe it's of some significance. Um, Maybe not. Maybe so. Kind of got confused there by a spell effect thing. But whatever. It seems to be gone now. Come on, game. You can handle this. Well, computer. As soon as I get that Windows machine I'm looking at, the better. Sure, why not? I will be running a bit of Asheron. I can't use it, but I can sell it. Fucks, just leave the corpse alone. Stop playing with its gubbins. Alright. Basically, long story short, if I wasn't expressing myself correctly, I would like a quest hub. I find quests, even dailies, are kind of preferable to just like these assaults on different places. If there's a bit of a quest wrapped into it, then yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's great. But just the assaults on their own isn't enough. And the garrison campaign is kind of over now, so I don't even have that anymore. So basically, I want more quests. I've set up camp in a nearby cave. At dawn's light, I'll strike into the heart of Palnai and claim the key to the Skull Taker. First, the thistle of shade with leaves as black as night, and rests in the shadows of the harsh Goront sun. I saw some understanding stones near the black iron walls. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, I'm wind because I chugged cola. I saw there are many plantmen there, but I'll cut through them like a scythe through grain. The sons of the Genosaur will not keep me from my quarry. I have acquired this shadow thistle, though not without incident. The thorns of Botania are sharp, my flesh is ailing. This will not keep me from my prize. Did they get infested then? I must find the ooh, Firestarter Grash. Ah, here they are. I must. Can I read and fight? Yes, I can. Should I? No, I shouldn't. Stun this. Also, kids, don't stand in fire. Actually, I saw something funny. I heard something funny in Ratchet and Clank. I'll get back to reading that in a second. Kids, don't do this at home. Do it at a friend's house. That game had such funny lines. Okay, they drop melee. I was going to say melee DPS, but they drop melee gauntlets. Plate gauntlets, I should rephrase. So, that's what the Firestarter drops. 50 gold. I need to get back to the Tundra Isle and deal with that. Incantation of Vu. You summon an enemy, you kill him, you get something. Nothing special, but it's something. At least I don't think it is special. Oh, I have 85 stones now. Did I get 6? Yeah, I got 6 stones. Fuck yeah. I thought I only got 1. Oh, that's... I don't know why, but I want to say, oh, that's sexy. Yeah. I sold a ton of fur in the auction house. People really love that shit.